How do you improve the reading fluency of students in your classroom? You're finding it difficult to improve their reading fluency such that whenever it is exams time, you as a teacher would have to go read the passage or read the question and then translate it to their understanding. If you watch this video and at the end of this video your students are still struggling to read fluently, then please, you should get a different option. Maybe they need deliverance or something. Hello everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. My name is Lottie and I do create educational content for the payser. In this video we're going to look at some strategies you need to adapt to help your students read fluently wherever they find themselves. Now, first of all, you have to look for a passage that will make the students understand whatever they are reading. If you are going to select a passage, you select a passage based on their reading skills, based on their reading fluency. If they are beginners, if they are even in JHS and they are still finding it difficult to read, do not go for big vocabularies. You can go for simple vocabularies and simple essays. Now, having selected your passage, you should go through the passage very well as a teacher and then select the key words. As a teacher, it is very essential to prepare and plan your lesson, and that is why when it comes to reading fluency, I always say that you need flashcards. Now, when I talk of flashcards, you can make flashcards using cardboards, but for the purposes of this video, I do not have a cardboard, but I improvised something for you guys, which I'll be showing you in this particular video. So you can make flashcards, and these flashcards are going to contain the keywords of the passage you'll be reading to the kids for them to improve their reading skills. Now, make sure that you let them know that in as much as that they're going to call out the words on the flashcards, after you're done, you'll be conducting a dictation, and this dictation is going to contain these same words. However, do not let them know the kind of words you'll be bringing out to the dictation, because some of these kids are too smart that they would love to even write all the words on the table. So sometimes it is just prudent not to tell them that you'll be conducting a dictation or whatsoever, but then at the end of the day, you reward students who will be able to perform very well. Now, how to create flashcards? So for example, you look at the difficult words that you feel like students will find it difficult in pronouncing, and you go for the phonics method or the phonetics method. The phonetics method deals with the diphthongs, the sounds. The students should be able to know all the 26 alphabets in the English language. They should be able to know the sounds, that A is for A, B is for B, C is K. But then we have instances where if you have a consonant which is CH, the pronunciation is not K, it's Ch. And so I'm not going to do sounds in this video. In my next video, maybe I'll work on that. However, so these are some of the flashcards you'll be using. This is what? This card. I don't know if you can see well. This word card. Now you don't say card. This is a prolonged word, card. If you should open a dictionary, or if you should open any dictionary, you see that they've translated or they've transcribed it in this way, which is K, and then the short sound, which is A, with two semicolons. Anytime you see a vowel or a consonant with these two semicolons, it means it has been prolonged. So if it's A with two semicolons, it is A. If it's E with two semicolons, it is Er. If it's O with two semicolons, it is O. So now we have A with two semicolons, so it is A. And then the first sound is what? K. So car. And the last sound is what? D. So card. You don't say card. Card. Now trust me, if you should use these phonetics, these sounds to teach kids, they'll have amazing pronunciations. They would read perfectly, and you'll be surprised. Let me use the word, you'll be surprised, because Some parents or some people find it awkward when students speak or read so well. These students read so well based on the phonetics. Somebody will say card and somebody say card. Please give me the card. You get it? And so these are some of the ways to incorporate fluency in reading. Now let's look at the next word. The next word we have here is what? I don't know if you can see it well. Yes, flash. Flash. This is not prolonged. F is f. Sometimes with the F you see PH, which also has the same sound. You need to differentiate all these to the student. So f, o, then a. Then you see the SH is not SH. Anytime you see a transcription like this, it is sh. So if you should get your dictionary, you realize that all the words in the dictionary are mostly being transcribed. And if you want the correct pronunciation, you should follow the transcription of the words and you get the pronunciation correct. So it is what? Flash. 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 If the person sees CA with this sound, it is what? Cash. Cash. BA with this same symbol, it is what? Bash. Bash. So if you're able to follow these steps that I'm showing you in this video, you're able to follow them critically, trust me, at the end of the day, you're going to get amazing students and they'll read very, very well and very fluently. Next on the list is read together with the students. Since you are the one teaching them, you read the first line and they also follow the same process. You read the next line, they also follow the same process. And then when you're done with this process, you allow them to do choral reading. Now, what is choral reading? Choral comes from the word chorus. They read at the same time. So you realize that if somebody is wrong, you'll be able to detect it from the corner, from wherever the mistake is coming from, you're able to detect. And then when you are done with the choral reading, you'll be able to detect those who are able to pick up, those who are still having hitches, and those who are not able to read at all. And then this is where the groupings come. Now, one thing you should note as a teacher is when you are grouping students, do not group them based on their strengths. If you realize about 5 students are really intelligent, are really good, what you have to do is pick one of these students and place them as heads in the groups. And once you do that, these other students, these low average students or average students are going to pick up quickly from these smart students. So that's what you do when it comes to grouping them. Now, having grouped them, make sure that you have a dictionary for each group. Show them how to open a word in the dictionary. Most of the students do not know how to open a word in the dictionary. For example, if this is the word we are going to look for in the dictionary, perfect, they don't know that they have to go to the P column to search for perfect. They just start right from the A, then they'll be flipping through the pages. Now, if somebody should just move straight to the P, between this person and the one who started from A, who is going to automatically find the word first? Obviously, it's going to be the person who opened from the P. So you have to show them how to open a dictionary too. But then don't forget to teach them phonics or phonetics. That's the sounds of the alphabet. It's very important. Alright, so the last thing is, having grouped them, you make sure or you inform them to do this as an assignment for your next class, because you're going to award marks based on the group that will deliver so well. And so these are ways of assessing students. These are ways you can award marks to students. It's not always all the time that you'll be marking. Imagine you have a student over 80 and you need to mark all these books. It's a long way. There's another way you can assess your students in class. Let me also know in the comment section some of your strategies you may want to use to improve your reading skills as a teacher. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name has always been Lottie, and I'm definitely going to see you guys in another episode. Stay tuned and stay connected. Peace out.